Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. You know, mindfulness and meditation are popular practices that can bring many benefits to your well-being, including reducing your stress, enhancing your focus, and improving how you regulate your emotions. You know, I believe that there are a lot of misconceptions and myths that can prevent you from enjoying these practices and getting the most out of them. As I began to meditate, I think one of the things that I clearly struggled with was the fact that everybody believes you need to clear your mind. And that's one of the most widespread myths about mindfulness and meditation, is that you need to empty your mind of all thoughts and distractions. You know, this can make you feel frustrated or inadequate if you find yourself unable to do so. I am completely unable to do so. However, the truth is that mindfulness and meditation are not about suppressing or avoiding your thoughts, but rather about observing and accepting them without judgment. The goal is not to achieve a blank state of mind, but to cultivate a mindful awareness of your present moment experience, whatever that might be. That's kind of good to know, right? Because meditation is a practice to get good at life, not to get good at meditation, okay? The goal here is not to stop thinking, because that's counterproductive, right? If I asked you to stop thinking of a polar bear, what's the first thing you would do? Well, you'd think of a polar bear, right? So don't try to stop thinking. Try not to be the thinker and be the observer. You know, let the thoughts come and go. Let them flow into your mind and flow out while you just watch them without judgment, without resistance, and without involvement. It is a peace of mind that you will garner that will just bring a beautiful simplicity to your daily activity. I'm telling you, you try a little bit of meditation, it's going to increase and enhance everything in your life. It's going to bring clarity of thought. It's going to calm you down a little bit. It's going to take you to a good place. Now, another myth about meditation and mindfulness, I think that I maybe struggled with a little bit, was because I don't have a lot of time and I don't have a place in my home where I have it set up with little tchotchkes and a big pillow and incense and all that kind of stuff. I just don't have that in my home. But I think a lot of people believe that you need a lot of time and a special place, you know. And dedicating a lot of time and finding a special place to practice mindfulness and meditation is not something everybody can do. It can make you feel like you don't have enough resources or opportunities to practice. And by that I mean you feel like you just don't have enough time. But you know, the truth is that mindfulness and meditation are flexible and adaptable practices that you can do anywhere and anytime. You don't need to spend hours sitting on a cushion or in a quiet room. You can practice for a few minutes or even as little as a few seconds in your daily activities, such as while you're going for a walk or while you're eating. You could even do it at work. You can also use apps or podcasts to help guide you through the process. You know, or you can just take an online course or listen to Doug Vandergraph. I'll give you lots of support in your practice and some good advice as well, because I care about you. So, you know, the thing is, you don't need a lot of time or a special place. It's something you can do anywhere. You just need to be somewhere where you can relax and focus your attention on the present moment. You know, and that's really all you need to do, because the body will relax, your mind will calm down. And then one thing that helps me is to just focus on breathing. Focus on the inhaling and the exhaling of the air as, you know, the thoughts come rolling through your mind, and it's going to, you know, that's that craziness. Initially, it'll seem a little chaotic and it'll be hard to relax and meditate because your mind may be extremely active. But I guarantee you, if you just focus on your breath, just focus on while you're inhaling breath and exhaling, and I know this is common knowledge. Everybody knows, hey, when you meditate, you need to focus on your breathing and all that. But I'm telling you, it actually works. It's incredible. It's really an amazing thing. there's a reason why so many people meditate and so many people practice mindfulness and being in the present moment, because it actually works. It's incredible. So focus on your breathing and just allow the thoughts to just kind of go through your mind and just observe them. Just kind of step back and relax and allow your brain to process. Give it a chance. You care about your friends. You give them the opportunity to follow through with activities. Allow the brain to be your friend. Let it just calm down. Let the wheels slow down. They'll slow as you focus on your breathing and you just watch your thoughts. What enhances mental activity is becoming engaged with the independent thoughts as they go through your mind. As you engage, you're activating different parts of the brain. You're starting to think. Don't think. Just let the thoughts go through and completely relax. I'm telling you, it'll make a huge difference. So we just focus on our breathing as we breathe in, and then we focus on our breathing as we breathe out. And you could do this anywhere. You could sit anywhere, just relax, put your feet flat on the floor, and just allow yourself to be. Just relax. It's amazing. When you get up after doing this for a few moments, maybe for even an hour, however long it takes for you to get to the point where you feel comfortable in re-engaging with life. As you allow yourself to calm down, when you get up from this experience, you're going to have more clarity of thought. Your brain's going to be energized because you've allowed it to calm down from the stress and the drama. It'll make a huge difference in your day. I want you to feel good, and I want you to do good things that are going to make you healthy, reduce your stress, put a smile on your face, make you happier and make you feel good. And these are things just give this a shot. I'm telling you, it absolutely works. Another myth is that you need to follow a specific method or tradition, And I think that's a big myth, because this can make you feel confused and overwhelmed by the variety of options and approaches available, right? There's so many approaches to meditation. Try looking it up on YouTube. Google meditation. It'll bring up thousands of different options and processes to follow, but the truth is that mindfulness and meditation are not limited to one style or system. There's a whole universe out there of inclusive practices that can be adapted to your preferences, your needs, and your goals. Now I recommend experiencing with different methods and traditions, such as I had just mentioned. There's breath awareness, where you're just focused on your breathing in and out as you attempt to calm down and get your mind into a good place. Another thing you can do is focus on love and kindness. If you just focus on your heart and just feel love and feel kindness, it's a great way to bring joy into your body, into your life, and to make you feel real good. Another thing that you've already been meditating a little bit, and I'm just going to tell you a little secret. There's a meditative practice out there called mantra meditation. You do it all the time. When you get into a stressful situation, what do? You politely excuse yourself from the situation. Then what do? You go somewhere where you can take a couple of deep breaths, right? So now you're meditating mindfully by focusing on your breathing. And then what do? You do some mantra meditation. You read your goal card over and over again. You've been using meditative practices already through some recommendations that I've made. You weren't even aware of it. See, so you're already successful with meditation. You're doing a great job. And if you want to use mantra meditation, I'm sure you have your goal on the back of your goal card memorized. I am so happy and grateful now that, and then your goal. If you just want to sit there and relax, focus on your breath, and just repeat that over and over in your mind like you normally do when you step away from a stressful situation, but mindfully do it. Decide, hey, at 12 o'clock today, I'm going to go here and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to take some breaths and I'm going to focus on my breathing. Once I calm down and I become an observer of my thoughts, I'm going to start repeating a mantra in my mind, which is the mantra on the back of your goal card, over and over again, you do that for 10 minutes, I'm telling you what, it'll focus you in a way you can't even possibly believe. And it's going to be a lot better than what you're doing for some quick help when you're just stepping away from stressful situations. Look how effective that is at refocusing your mind. Now imagine how effective it's going to be if you just do it mindfully and willfully. Hey, I'm going to take a moment here, sit down and relax and practice this. It works and it's amazing. And you can combine many practices, such as using the mantra and the breathing, or you can just do one or the other. But I'm telling you what, you don't need to follow one specific method or tradition. There's multiple ways to do it. I don't want you to feel like this is a big thing to overcome, getting into meditation and stuff. You should feel comfortable and know that whatever's working for you is exactly what's for you. And I just continue to do that. Another thing that I kind of struggled with, because I have some different spiritual and religious beliefs. I have a lot of questions. And, to meditate, I thought that you needed to be religious or spiritual, to practice mindfulness and meditation. The problem with that is that it can make people feel excluded or alienated if they don't identify with any particular faith or belief system, right? I fortunately or unfortunately, I don't either. I don't personally self-identify with any particular faith or belief system, but I believe that the truth is that mindfulness and meditation are not dependent on or opposed to any religion or spirituality. They're secular and scientific practices that can benefit anyone, regardless of their background or their worldview. I think all that's external. What we're trying to do here is focus the mind, calm down, reduce our stress, increase our ability to control the outcomes that we expect from life. And you can practice mindfulness and meditation without adopting any dogma or doctrine, and you can integrate them with your existing faith or values too. So if you are currently religious, I think that's great. You can use this as an opportunity to connect with your higher power, whether, whomever your God is. That's beautiful, and I'm glad you have that belief system. It makes a huge difference, and it's a great support mechanism to help you in your life. But if you want to meditate, it doesn't matter what religion you believe in or what you believe from a spiritual standpoint. All you have to do is just start meditating. Focus on your breathing, use the mantra meditation, or go out on the internet and Google meditation and pick a couple of different beliefs or a couple of different styles of meditation that are new that I haven't even mentioned here. Give them a shot. Try what's going to work best for you, okay? Don't just silo yourself into one way, okay? Because there are a lot of options out there and a lot of opportunities to better yourself with the practice of meditation. And I'd just like you to jump in and just give it a chance. I think it's going to be something that'll be great for you. Now listen, I care about you, and I think you're an amazing individual. There are incredible things the world is just waiting to experience from you. Let's get ourselves to a point where we have the ability to actively calm ourselves down, focus our minds, and give ourselves the best opportunity we possibly can to have the best day ever. Okay? And I know today is going to be a great day for you. I'm looking forward to coming back tomorrow and engaging with you. It's going to be fantastic. Friends, have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.